Hello, my name is Eli Harrison, and my big question is social media addiction harmful? We often use the term casually, but it's a real and serious issue. Social media addiction happens when someone can't stop checking platforms like Instagram or TikTok, even when it's hurting their mental health, productivity, or relationships. What counts as social media addiction? It's more than just being on a device a lot. It includes compulsively checking apps, feeling anxious without them, and using them as emotional crutches. For many, this behavior starts to interfere with school, work, sleep, and personal relationships. As an example in my life, there was a time when I was really addicted to scrolling on Instagram, so much that I would ignore my responsibilities like school and shut out the people that were close to me. Although my short term happiness was fulfilled through watching this content, after some time I saw the consequences of my actions through getting bad grades and getting invited to things less often. One of the biggest dangers is the impact on mental health. Studies show that social media can increase depression and anxiety, especially in teens and young adults. The constant stream of filtered perfection triggers comparison and FOMO, otherwise known as the fear of missing out. Platforms are also designed to exploit your brain's dopamine system, rewarding us in unhealthy ways. In my personal experience, a prominent way in which it appears is through body image and comparison. You see all these types of beautiful and fit gym influencers online, but in reality, not one of those people resembles the average person. And this leads to low confidence and self esteem. And I really love the saying, comparison is the thief of joy, and that applies to this. And why is it harmful? Time, attention, and behavior. Social media affects how we focus and behave. People often lose hours due to scrolling, which cuts into sleep, responsibilities, and aspirations. Algorithms push content that keep us hooked. And for example, scrolling on Instagram, you have a For You page, and what you engage with and like and comment with, they'll show you more content that is related to that genre. So it keeps us hooked, even if it's toxic or misleading. And this can reinforce harmful habits and beliefs, especially for younger users. It also reinforces short attention spans and the constant need for new content. So, what can we do about it? Individually, we can take back control, setting screen time limits, turning off notifications, and taking breaks from apps or even the phone itself. On a larger scale, there should be more regulation around addictive features like infinite scroll or autoplay, like on apps like Instagram or YouTube. And I think schools can also help by teaching digital literacy and good habits in their curriculum. And things I do when overwhelmed with social media, I would be lying if I said I wasn't addicted to technology and social media. And I think most young people can say the same. I have big aspirations about becoming an entrepreneur and starting my own business, but often scrolling and watching content gets in the way of focusing on what I truly want in life. And some things that I do to reset and clear my mind is to get outside and explore, especially in nature, as seen in the pictures on the right. I also create, whether it's art, music, or just cooking dinner. Expressing yourself and your creativity lets a lot of emotion and pent up stress free. And lastly, get some friends together and live life. I'd say that's the best piece of advice I could give you. The best way to relieve and express emotion, get some of that anxiety out. Anyways, thanks for listening to my presentation, and maybe try some of these strategies for yourself. Thank you. And here are my references for both the content and the pictures used. Thank you.